Hey guys, Justin Smith here from Hunter Podiatry Services, and I'm here to give you my top tip of the week. Today I'm talking about lateral forefoot pain. I've got Frankie the Foot here with me to give us a hand. So today I want to talk to you about pain and discomfort in the front of your foot. So everything mostly towards the outside, so these lesser bones and lesser structures. It's been something I've seen a lot of in the last couple of weeks in particular, where people are coming in and they're describing and pointing to these sort of general areas. So I want to give you a common example and an analogy as to why this part of the foot is so commonly compromised. So I like to highlight, when we look at the structures from here forward, everything out here, they're all a bit thinner and smaller compared to the ones on the inside. So a common mechanical pattern is that as we push off when we walk or run, something is making the load, the line of force, go more that way as we push off, and then we'll start to get some issues pop up with whatever the structures are towards the outside that are presenting. Sometimes it's the bones that get a bit sore and cranky and you head towards bone stress injuries. Sometimes it's the nerve that gets entrapped. Sometimes it's the joint capsule or the ligaments underneath there. Whatever it is, it commonly comes down to the same force patterns. So one of the common ones I'll see is if this joint, so your big toe joint on the inside, this one here is stiff or in the presence of something like a bunion, it can compromise the way in which it works. And then what might happen is that when we get to that point, it doesn't flex as much as it should or could. And what will happen is you get to there and very slightly, you won't even notice it yourself, but you'll send those forces as you push off to the outside onto these lesser structures. And you can see anatomically that they're just not designed or built for that. So that's the common link in which we'll see with people that are on their feet, whether it be jobs, running, sport, whatever it is. In their propulsion phase or their push-off phase, they're loading the outside of their foot. What can you do about it? A bunch of different things. Certainly try to get some more stability through the outside front section of your foot if you need it. So thorough and clear mechanical assessment to see if that is one of the factors. And address it through whether it be lateral wedging works really well, or getting some padding or something like that under the outside of the foot can really help. So lateral forefoot based pathologies, think about what is causing it, the forces to go that way, to set up the issue in the first place, get to the root cause and get kicking goals as far as what might be able to help. That's my top tip of the week, thinking about lateral forefoot pain. Thanks Frankie the Foot. Have a great weekend. Cheers guys.